famous. Though 36 years old and with 15 seasons of full competition behind him, gives no signs of nearing the end of his amazing career.
Art Monk is now number one, the most prolific pass receiver in the National Football League's history. Touchdown, Washington Redskins.
This is Harry Hog Football, the original Redskins Fans podcast. On today's abbreviated show, we talk about the reverse debacle of a game between the Washington Redskins and the Cleveland Browns. This is much more live with Aaron and John's voice. What's up, yo?
Yo, what's up? Yo, what's up?
Just got back last night. Just got back this morning, and then we have technical difficulties. However, we are just going to do a quick little podcast to talk about the victory last week and the upcoming victory, the impending victory today.
Big victory today, starting at 1 o'clock, which is in about 40 minutes.
Yeah, we got to hurry this thing up. All right. Thoughts about last week's game real quick before we know you guys are pre-gaming and grilling and getting your beverages going. So let's do some quick thoughts from last week. The defense, dude.
The defense looks like they've been stepping up. You just brought up the defense, and we do have the inactive list for the game today. Guess who is on the inactive list as a healthy scratch? Healthy scratch. It's like hockey.
Well, I don't have to guess because you just told me it's Jamin Davis.
And
Forbes?
Dude, Davis and Forbes are healthy scratches.
Wait, I wasn't paying attention when you said Forbes. Is that true?
Healthy scratches. Ah! Where are my scissors? Oh, you can't see me anyway. Here, listen.
The people in the live podcast room can see you. They just see you separately than me. You have your own square. In fact, Andrew has his own square, which looks like a dog, like Benji. And Ian 28's little square looks like a Tron car or something like that. So
there we go. I see it.
Anyway, yeah, I'm not surprised, dude. Those guys have sucked. And then Noah Agabagani, I know that's not how you say his name, but that's as close as I can get. He's been stepping up.
Noah. Oh, wait, no, because we have two Noahs. That's right.
We'll just call him Noah I. Noah I's been stepping up. I wouldn't say that he's been playing amazingly, but he hasn't been playing so blatantly bad that you're yelling for him to be cut every time he steps on the field.
Dude, Emmanuel Forbes played 4 plays last week. 4!
Yeah. I didn't see him play. If he did, he sucked.
We saw him on the field. You and I saw him on the field at one point, and it might have been a special teams play. I don't know.
It's
just, well, I don't know. We just gonna have to have a fundraiser going on so we can send Ron Rivera his ring.
Well, the funny
5 cents so we can put it in one of those gumball machines at like the Food Lion or Kroger.
Dude, the funny thing that I just kind of thought about with those two guys being scratches is that I heard the press conference with, what's his face? The defensive coach. What's his name? Anyway, the defensive guy. Joe Witt Jr. And I heard they were asking about Emmanuel Forbes getting playing time, but only a little bit. And they were like, is that because he's still coming back? And he was like, well, yeah, we're going to put the best people to win out there that week. And instead of saying he sucks.
Doug Peterson just got a vote of approval from the owner of the Jaguars, which means he might be about to get cut because they're getting their rear ends handed to them by Montez Sweat and the Bears.
Nice. I see Washington Magic just popped into our Discord room. And let's see here. And Washington Magic has a picture of some Redskin destroying. Is that a Brown? Or is it a Redskin getting tackled by a Brown? I can't tell. It's too small on my screen. Anyway. Yeah, so I'm not surprised about those guys. But let's just do a few more thoughts about this game. Defense stepped up. You guys got to remember, we have like 75% new players. And they've only been playing together for 5 weeks. They're going to get better.
Goodness, we have 75% new players because Emmanuel Forbes and Jamin Davis, in case you haven't heard, are inactive scratches, or like healthy inactive scratches, man.
And they're former first-round picks in the last 5 years. Dude, they suck.
Oh, man. Ron Rivera.
But let's focus on the positive. Our new coaches aren't like saying, oh, these guys are first-round picks. We're going to put them in there and make them play a la Deshaun Watson last week. Why was he even on the field? He sucks. He's not even trying, dude.
Oh, that's such a terrible. And they have a good defense in Cleveland, and they're just getting wasted by this. And the offensive players that want to get out of there, but they can't. No one wants to touch anybody's contracts from here. I'd love to be able to get someone like what's his face, that crazy defensive end of theirs, Garrett.
Myles Garrett, yeah.
I mean, this team, they can't cut him right now because next year, if they cut him, their dead cap space will be hurt so bad they will not be able to field a team with an NFL minimum amount of money for players. Like they can't do it. They literally can't cut him.
Yeah.
So why don't they put him on the bench?
Make them like carry their jock straps and stuff.
You know what I would do? I would just send him home. I'd put him on gardening leave. I'd be like, go away. You're going to get the paycheck. Go home. Watch the game on TV or don't. I don't really care.
I wouldn't send him home. I'd make him show up for every practice and every game and sit there on the end of the bench without his cell phone, without his masseuse, any of that stuff. Just sit there. Ride the pine.
We don't want to all be witnesses to possible felonies.
Anyway,
oh man,
never mind that. Let's talk about our own team. Our defense showed up, and this defense, like every week, it's something with Jaden Daniels. Well, he hasn't faced a good defense. Cleveland's going to be a different battle. And what do? We put up, 34 points until he was taken out with almost an entire quarter left?
Yeah, he was taken out because Deshaun Watson quit.
Well, I know, but just look at their defense. He put 34 points up on them in 3 quarters, a defense that was supposed to be good. Same thing this week. Oh, the pundits. They haven't faced a defense like the Ravens yet. It's like, well, that's what you said last week. Every week you say something else.
It is like Jaden Daniels for president, man.
Jaden Daniels is so smooth. And I was watching some more of his film study, and these dudes that know a lot more about that crap than I do, talking about how he's looking this guy off and looking at that guy off and then smoothly coming back like he's reading all this stuff, like all these subtle little things that savvy vets do.
Right.
I don't know. I wouldn't bet against him. I can just say that. I know we're 7-point underdogs today, but I wouldn't bet against Jaden Daniels.
You know what I was thinking about this week? Like, wasn't Big Ben Roethlisberger completely the opposite end of the spectrum of Jaden Daniels? Wasn't he didn't he win the Super Bowl on his rookie contract, his rookie year?
I don't remember that far back, dude. I don't remember last month. I know he won a Super Bowl. That's all I know. Anyway, so the defense, like we were saying, has started really clicking the last few weeks. The Ravens are coming off a game where they barely beat the Bengals in overtime. So I think if we can slow down Derek, mega freakishly huge dude Henry on the run, we might have a chance. And the way Frankie Louvu played.
We have linebackers that we can use to tackle him. It's great. It's really nice having linebackers.
Frankie Louvu is a freaking beast, dude. Just like we were saying in the preseason.
He really is.
All the defense is they're starting to weed out these guys that were supposed to be good and finding dudes that are decent to fill in the gaps so that we can at least put a decent defense on the field. And oh my gosh. If we went this far in the first season with Peters, imagine what gaps we're going to fill in this roster next year.
And dude, 5 games in, and we haven't cut them, but I mean they're healthy scratches. 2 first-round picks from the last 3 years are healthy scratches.
I bet you
it's unbelievable.
I bet you Adam Peters is going to see what we can get for them. Maybe a 7th, maybe a 6th.
If he gets a 7th, he may trade him.
Oh, of course he's not going to play him. If you're not going to play him, if you're not going to use it, see what you can get for it. Like yard sale prices, dude. I'm not going to use these old jeans from 5 years ago. Someone else might think they're cool. Let's sell them for a nickel. That's better than nothing. If you can get anything for them, sell them. I see Die Easy Skins fan is in here. Yes, it's a janked up podcast this week. We know. Mm-hmm. You can thank our Video Ninja error at the host for that. They could, for all we know, the Video Ninja host could be dealing with the hurricane remnants, so maybe there's powers out or something.
Yeah, I don't know where they are.
They just put Forbes and Davis on offer up. Free. Just come by and give us a late 7th round pick in any year in the next 10 years, and you can have them.
Yeah, I don't think we can go that far into the future. I don't think we can go more than 3 years into the future with our draft picks.
Okay, well.
Unlike like hockey and basketball, which do that. That's pretty interesting when you think about that.
Anyway, before we get out of here, all right, anything else we want to talk about the last game? Oh my gosh, some more long passes to De'Ami Brown, beautiful one in the end zone, beautiful one to Terry McLaurin, another one that didn't Terry drop a touchdown or what would have been one? I kind of remember. There was the one pick. What I liked about this game, dude, is we had a rough start, and he still was just like, okay, let's just get back in there and keep kicking some butt.
Yeah, really. Yeah. So,
I know we're all pretty much over the moon with Jaden Daniels. Like, what else can be said about it? All right. What are you going to say?
Do you want to do the games and kicks now?
Yeah, let's give the games and kicks.
Start talking about what's going to happen here in about half an hour.
Yeah, and then we got to get out of here because I still got to, look, I just got home from church. I got to, change my shirt, get into my game clothes, get ready. All right, here. Let's do games and kicks. Let me find the thing.
Aaron, you look like you're about to play banjo.
Dude, this is my, Hawaiian Aloha, Western Aloha shirt, dude. You know I have, 5 of their shirts. Okay, let's see. Suzanne gets them for me. I don't buy my own clothing. Thought it was camo. No, dude, it's Western, but with Hawaiian print. It's cool stuff.
Century and Western.
I'm told it's cool stuff. All right, I'm about to play the game ball. Here, let's do it. Wait, we have to do kick first.
It's time for this week's Kicking the Balls Award.
All right, this week's Kicking the Balls Award, as always, is brought to you by our friends at Ridapoo. We have to get the ad in or we don't get our money. 0 cents per episode. Ridapoo, now septic safe. All right, go, dude.
My kick in the balls is going to Emmanuel Forbes.
And my kick in the balls is going to Jamin Davis.
Jamin Davis, actually, at least Jamin Davis in the last game, at least he had 3 tackles total, 2 solo.
I don't care. He was a first-round pick. I expect more.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying, is because Forbes is not even on the list. He didn't make any tackles at all.
Dude, he's...
You know who made most tackles? Frankie Louvu. You know who made the second most tackles? Bobby Wagner.
Dude,
You know who made the third most tackles? Nick Bellore, all linebackers.
Dude, I'm telling you, Noah Igabogany is way better than Forbes. Not that it's saying anything, but for us to be able to find a dude like that can fill in while we like erase another mistake from the last regime, good for Peters. Okay.
Man, whoever gets like the worst, nastiest, your kid gets the worst, nastiest like ring pop or something on Halloween. Someone needs to send that to Ron Rivera.
Ron Rivera, I don't even want to talk about that dude. Just standing on the sideline with his mouth all agape.
All right.
Games? Are anyone else giving kicks in here? Bud Lighty Goat's throwing a quick one out. Ron Rivera for not drafting JOK.
Oh, man.
Anyone else? Going once, going twice? All right, we're going into the games.
And now, the coveted and ever-elusive Game Ball Award.
Go, dude. Game ball.
Well, my game ball. Well, I mean, I was really thinking I was going to give my game ball to Marcus Mariota because he got on the field and he's not hurt. But I don't know. My game ball is going to go to Brian Robinson Jr., who was a non-healthy scratch today.
Yeah, he's injured.
He had 2 touchdowns. He had 2 touchdowns in this game.
Yeah. Yeah, he was great. And he was injured last week, so I'm a little concerned about him. They said he re-aggravated it because Terry McNichols came in the end of the game. Like, who is this McNichols dude that's, like, tearing people up when he comes in? Our offense is just a freaking machine right now, and let's hope that continues today.
He's a running back from originally at Boise State.
I know, but he came out of nowhere. Like, he wasn't expected to – no one knew who he was. We thought he was a freaking rookie, dude. Everyone thought he was a rookie.
Dude, he played for San Francisco, Indianapolis. I feel like Johnny Cash doing he played for San Francisco, Indianapolis, Jacksonville, Tennessee, San Francisco again, and now Washington. He didn't even play in 2022. On top of all that.
We don't care. Put him in there. He'll play well for us.
Yeah, I mean, how do we get this guy who's barely, like, he doesn't have any stats for 2022. He was probably hurt. Probably tore an ACL or something. I don't know.
My game ball, along with Taylor Bud Lighty Goat, who shot too early there, is going to Jaden Daniels because why not? If he could win the freaking Rookie of the Week award from Pepsi 4 out of 5 weeks, why can't he win another game ball from me? He got another Rookie of the Week.
Feeling a Pepsi.
Oh, that
Rookie of the Week every week except for one. It's fantastic.
CJack 17 though is right on.
Oh yeah.
Game ball to Luvu.
Number 4, Frankie Luvu.
And then Steve Loesch over in the YouTube room. Game ball to DME. They're all stepping up, dude. The team is like an actual team, which is a rare thing in the NFL. They're playing like a
Noah Brown was out last game, and DeAndre Brown stepped in and got a touchdown. I mean, that's about that's exactly what you need from somebody when they step up.
Ian 28 Coleman for shutting down Garrett. It was Coleman and Big Luke. They're kind of sharing time there, but I think Coleman has been gradually picking up snaps, but I don't have any stats to back that up. Just the eye test.
Yeah.
And Andrew's giving his to Luvu. I mean, Luvu, I still think that was an interception that he had, where the ball like just went right to him from Deshaun Watson. Like, I don't think it was a fumble. You remember when he got freaky? It didn't matter. Our ball is all that matters, but still. It never hit the ground. I know that.
I don't remember at all.
Oh, well.
You know what I remember? I remember we won.
And we took our rookie quarterback out in the third, the beginning of the fourth quarter for playing good.
That's the biggest thing off of this is that he was so good. Man, again, and we've said it so many times. Even we have said it so many times. I feel so sorry for Cleveland fans.
I don't.
For the fans?
No, I don't feel bad for them.
Because their owner drafted or signed Deshaun Watson the worst contract in NFL history?
Yeah, I don't feel bad for them.
Well,
we've had to deal with. Did they ever feel bad for us?
Like Aaron, I'm a human being, and I feel bad for the Cleveland fans because how many we sucked for 23 years because of our crappy owner.
I know. Did they feel bad for you? No.
They probably did.
All right, if they felt okay. All right, I feel bad for the fans.
I feel bad for the fans.
Kind of. But I'll get over it. All right, about this game today. You know how we were always talking about if you're coaching a little league team, if you have a good kid on the team and a smart kid on the team, then you can work wonders regardless of how good or bad the other players are. Well, I came to the revelation last night that Jaden Daniels is both the good kid and the smart kid rolled up into one person on our team. That dude is so smart. I also referred to him, and I might get in trouble for this, when they keep talking about comparing him to Lamar Jackson. And
Lamar Jackson, yeah.
I think our quarterback, JD5, might be the smart version of Lamar Jackson.
All I know about Lamar Jackson is that he's won MVP for being so good.
Yeah, he is good.
But every year, by the end of the year at the playoffs, he's already hurt, man. And he can't really help the team in the playoffs, like year after year.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll see. Well, we're going to see today the battle between these two guys. That's for sure. These two quarterbacks.
I can't wait. Although all the pundits keep talking about the battle between the quarterbacks, it's not like they play each other. They're playing the defenses of the other team.
They don't play each other at all, yeah. But yeah, Lamar Jackson wasn't exactly. He did not blow the doors on the Wonderlic test or anything like that back when they had to do that.
He got a 13 out of 50.
But can he ball?
Yes, he can. Yes, he
really
can.
For it, so.
I'm not going to take that away from him. I'm just saying if you have a good kid and a smart kid in the same player, sky's the limit, dude. Sky is the limit. Anyway, I guess we should probably round this thing out because I got to go try to get my TV cranked up and working, get my game lights on, get all my little rituals in place.
Aaron lives out in the country, so he's got to go out and like get the cows starting to work and crank up the vroom, like it's an old motor on a car, like an old from the 1920s where they turn the shaft.
No, but this is the CBS Game of the Week, so it should. Is. So I'm 99% sure I actually get it on the antenna out here in Harry Hog West. Also, before we go, dude. No one's hit us up about joining us for the Darryl Green retirement game next week. We will be there. We will be tailgating with the Hale BBQ people. So if you can make it to the game, make it over to the Hale BBQ, which is in, I don't know. I don't remember where it is. Gold Lot or something. Anyway, look on their site.
It's right there on the sidewalk. It's right there on one of the main sidewalks going into one of the ends of the stadium.
If you're going to the stadium, at least swing by and say hi to us tailgating out there. If you're not going to chill with us.
Yeah, man. Remember that game is at 4 something, not 1.
Yeah, we got to remember that. So when we get to the stadium at 8 a.m. and no one's there. Dude, let's go! We're late! John will be like, dude, the game's at 4. Oh, yeah, sorry. Anyway, we might have to get there earlier than usual because I want to be in the stands in time for the ceremony if it's before the game. I have no idea. We need to figure it out.
In the middle of the game.
Yeah, okay. Well, then we don't have to cut into our tailgating.
I bet they'll actually plan it and they'll actually tell us what they're going to do. It's going to be amazing that's actually going to happen.
And we won't have to find a random Porta-John to watch in front of. Anyway, dudes. All right, so I guess we're gonna have the podcast hopefully regular night this week, which is Tuesday, I think. We'll let you know. Anyway, and hopefully we'll have the video ninja, which is our component that brings John actually on the podcast working. So Taylor Bud Lighty Goat thinks it is at halftime. Okay, well then we can tailgate longer. So, all right, dudes, get pumped for this game. This is a big one. If we can win this, dude, oh my gosh, you think we've been hyped so far? If we can win this game, wow.
Guys are the limit, man.
I think we can. If we can stop Henry at all. I feel kind of like the Cincinnati game where, like, if we can get a few stops on these dudes, we have a chance. So, and the defense has been getting better, so that helps too. Anyway, all right, dudes.
Forbes. All right, dudes, get pumped. Game's in like 15 minutes or so. 17.
Yep.
17. It's coming up.
Anyway, thanks to everyone that's been hanging out in this last minute podcast in the Discord room and in the YouTube. Steve Loesch, Taylor Bud Lighty Goat, Andrew, Ian28, CJack17, Washington Magic. Is that everybody? John Shaft.
Oh, that's me.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, I'm looking forward to this game. I'm super pumped. I'm not even going to upload this podcast until after the game. We'll talk to you guys, I guess, this week. Hail to the Redskins. And as always, if you see a Cowboys fan,
You know what to do.
joke them.